Hey guys, it's me, Talia Risa Gibson. You can call me Tag for short, and welcome to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. So I know it's been a while. Today I have a really a grain bowl that's not in a bowl but on a plate. But I did some meal prepping, and so I'll show you guys what I made here. So I have quinoa, some kale, sweet potato, there's zucchini, some red and yellow bell pepper that's raw, and then the avocado that's raw, and everything else is cooked. But it's a veggie plate and it's full of nutrition. And so I'll get into where I've been and what I've been up to, and yeah, we'll get going. Dear God, thank you for this food I'm about to eat. Thank you for this day. I ask you to keep my viewers happy, healthy, and safe. In your name I pray, amen. Amen. I almost forgot the prayer that I usually say, and I don't even know if I really said it right, but we're gonna, well, at least the prayer that I usually say on my YouTube channel on MUKBANG. So just poured myself some water. So y'all, I'm gonna have to go on a hunt. I need to go to a Kroger and find Texas Pete. I haven't been able to find it in some of the stores I've been going to. I don't know if it was maybe something with some of the same peppers that were being used for like sriracha, because you know there was a whole thing with the shortage of those peppers that were used for sriracha. Maybe there was something with peppers for the Texas Pete hot sauce. I don't know, but have you guys had it plentifully in your stores? There were stores I was going in that I didn't see it, so I'm gonna have to go find it. So I have a Frank's Red Hot, which I like all kinds of hot sauces. Like I will use different ones on different things. I like the flavor of Texas Pete better than Red Hot, but I like the thickness of the Red Hot, Frank's Red Hot. So I have some Scotch bonnet pepper sauce and then other seasonings in the kale, but I also want a little bit of the hot sauce on the zucchini and the kale. All right, so I'm gonna dive in here. Let's see, I'll give you guys a bite. Nutritious food. I love some avocado. So this is a food that I meal prepped. I decided to do a meatless meal prep. Using veggies I like. I've tried quinoa before and I didn't like it. I don't know if it was like overcooked or something, but I cooked it in like some chicken stock, better than bouillon, added seasonings, and it's good. I was hearing that it was better for you than rice, and I love rice. And I'm not gonna give up rice, but just to not eat it all the time, I was like, let me try it. So I pretty much cooked the kale like you would greens. I just didn't add any meat, but this is not a vegan dish because I did use like chicken stock and like, I think I used bone broth in the kale. Or did I use bone broth? I think I used bone broth in the quinoa. But like chicken bone broth. So some zucchini. So I just really wanted something nourishing, things that I like to eat, and then just healthy. When it comes to like a grain bowl or something, you can use whatever vegetables you like. I used the veggies that I know are like good for you, but also that I like, because that matters. Not that veggies aren't good for you, but like some are better than others. Like, you know, potatoes in moderation, like sweet potatoes are probably better than white potatoes. So just things like that. And the sweet potatoes add a pop of color. Y'all, I was hungry. For breakfast, I had a smoothie. It was oat milk, this vanilla protein powder, frozen strawberries, and frozen spinach that I had in the freezer. So what I do is I'll get a big bag of spinach or a couple bunches of spinach and wash it, and then I'll put it in a freezer bag. And so then that's what I'll use to add some green to my smoothies. So y'all, I love avocado. So, my camera's kind of weird looking. Y'all see my locks? They're continuing to grow. I can't wait till the front gets like here, to match the back being there. But by the time the front gets here, the back's gonna be here. So that's just how it goes. I don't know if it ever really evens out. But where have I been, y'all? I think my last video was a month ago. I have been working, literally working. I am not a workaholic. I don't want to be a workaholic. I work hard, but I like balance. I feel like for the last month, I've had to be a workaholic. And that's why you haven't seen me on my channel, because I just, honestly, all the traveling that I had to do, making videos, editing, I just couldn't. I just couldn't. So I didn't. I couldn't, so I didn't. And that's just making a mess. That's just the way the cookie crumbled. Y'all, this is good. So, yesterday I spent a couple hours meal prepping. I made enough for 5 days of this. Like I said before, if I like something, I can eat it all week. But I have to like it. I made another thing for like 3 days of lunch or dinner, whichever one. I'll probably rotate, like maybe eat the other thing that I meal prepped for lunch tomorrow and then eat one of these for dinner. So like I meal prepped everything except for the avocado. I opened the avocado and cut it fresh right before I put it on the plate because you want it to be fresh. And the peppers, because I didn't want to put them in the container because when I warm it up, I don't want the peppers cooked. I wanted the raw peppers for the crunch. So so I'm just getting back on track as far as being home, having time at home, being able to feel settled in, because I bought my townhome in December, immediately had to go out of town for work, and I've been going out of town for work ever since. And then the last month it just went crazy, and I was gone for literally, if you count 4 weeks in a month, so let's just say 30 days. So out of 30 days, I was only here in Dallas 4 of those days. So the other 26, I was gone. I was literally flying in. Well, I was flying out on Sunday, Tuesday night, flying from Jacksonville to Las Vegas, staying in Las Vegas till Friday night, flying back to Dallas, sleeping in my bed Friday night, here Saturday, sleeping in my bed Saturday night, Sunday morning, same cycle. I did that for 4 weeks straight. So the last 4 weeks have been the most hectic of all, because I didn't realize that was gonna be the case, where I was gonna have to be gone like that. I mean, I've been traveling for work, but it's kind of had more of a spread out schedule. So it wasn't like I was gone for like almost weeks at a time. It wasn't like that, except for the last month. So that's why you didn't see me. Ooh. I'm getting full. Even if you felt like you needed to add meat on this, you could put some shrimp. You could put some baked chicken. You could put like a piece of salmon. That would still be a healthy meal. I just chose not to put any meat for the meal prep that I did this week. So, but you could definitely salmon, fish, shrimp, chicken. You wanted to put steak on there, you can. Some protein. You could put an egg. Y'all, I was so hungry. That was so good though. And it was filling because of the types of vegetables I use. And then the avocado, the sweet potato. The other meal prep that I did was, it was like broccoli slaw. I had like green beans. I had couscous. It's like these little couscous pearls. They almost, when you eat them, it's like almost like little pasta. I don't know if it's a grain. Maybe it is a grain, but it kind of feels more like a little pasta. But when you season it, it's really good. And then I have a mixed green salad. I'm gonna put strawberries and blueberries on it. And then yeah, for like snack stuff, I just have fruit like apples and bananas and stuff like that. So I'm just getting myself back into a routine. Also like cooking my own whole foods, and then really just getting back to a schedule, going to the gym, my gym, and yeah, getting back to the routine of life and being home. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, that's where I've been. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning into this video. Y'all, I gotta do a different video. Probably tomorrow I'll do a video, just a tag talk, talking about this whole like Diddy situation. Maybe talk about like the Drake and Kendrick Lamar stuff, like some of the things that were like in the media that I've been following but haven't had a chance to really talk about. But y'all, that Diddy video with Cassie was, I got chills from it, and not in a good way. Chills like, oh my goodness, because I believed her. And I know that there were lots of people, men and women, who were leaving horrible comments when she first came out with it, saying she was after his money, her and her husband are after his money and this or that. But I actually think what she did was smart, because she didn't come forward right away. And there's reasons why abused people don't always come forward right away. I mean, there's fear, there's a threat, like sometimes thinking that if you tell that something's gonna happen to your family, you just never know. So you don't know why anyone doesn't come forward right away. But I'm sure her attorneys advised her when she was ready to come forward that she had reached the limit as far as the date of him being able to be charged for a crime for that. So it made sense that she put forth a lawsuit, because it was a way to expose what he has done to her over the years that they were together, as well as punish, because as the law enforcement, basically in LA, the law enforcement, I forgot who exactly, what branch of law enforcement, posted something about that even though it was horrendous what happened to her, they can't press any charges because of the amount of time that has gone by. And I wish that that would be changed, because when you have that kind of proof and you can see it, I feel like you should still be able to be charged regardless of the amount of time that has gone by. But I don't know, some people may not agree with me, but I'll probably talk about it in another video. But I just had to say that it was horrible to see. It was also horrible to see some people saying ridiculous things like, just get over it, you got all that money, Cassie, let it go. Seriously? Like, you saw the video? What if that was your sister, your daughter, your mother, like anybody that you know? Would you say that? Money doesn't fix everything. It can punch somebody in the gut, millions of dollars, but I mean, I believed it. Why would you even pay it that quickly if you didn't do it? So I believed it from the beginning. And then there's just other things that I believe Diddy has engaged in and has done. So I'm not really surprised, but it was gut-wrenching to see the video. Like, he literally pulled that lady and just kicked her like she was an animal. But what do you guys think about it? So I don't want this video to be too long. I'm already getting to 20 minutes. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell notification so you know when I post. Until next time, bye. Oh, no. Oh, no. like, comment, subscribe.